Pair Ordnance Black Ops Combat Model. Let's engage. Oh yeah. Nice. Let's engage some more. First, let's put the magazine in, not drop it. Put the other one back in the mag pouch. Oh, what else needs to be shot? How about that guy? Whoa! Just rest easy, buddy. We're coming back for you. Oh, nice. Okay, yes, this is the Pair Ordnance. Well, I really shouldn't say, I guess. It's kind of a secretive thing, you know, Black Ops and all that sort of thing. I'm not sure I should even mention it. But, you know, it's written on the barrel, Black Ops. My advice is to you, since Black Ops really implies or even denotes secrecy, that if you are really involved in Black operations and that sort of thing, don't buy a gun with it written on the side. How's that? Yeah, really, it is a Black Ops Combat Model, Pair Ordnance. You've not seen a Pair Ordnance in my hands. I know that for a fact, because this is the first Pair Ordnance I have ever fired in my life. Don't ask me why. Well, go ahead and ask me and I'll tell you. I just haven't had one. I used to, when I was doing IPSC, I remember some guy shooting them. I remember being on a squad with Todd Jarrett, you know. I think they were even sponsoring him back then in 1990, whenever that was. So they've been around a long time, good reputation. They were, you know, they're very well respected as far as I know. And this gun feels really solid. You got your double stack magazines, you know, that hold 14. I tend to get 13 in there usually, but you know, it's one of those. They were famous. I knew early on they were maybe the first. I don't know. They had the double stack 1911, you know, grips and magazines and all that kind of thing. So they're well known for that, and well known for quality. Best I know, best I've heard. I don't recall hearing much negative about them. Of course, you can hear something negative about every company because there's, you know, detractors for every gun you can name and think of. But that's what this one is. It's not a cheap one. You know, it's around $1,300 MSRP, a little bit more, I think, actually. But it's kind of a premium, you know, firearm. You know, it's got your high sights for you know, in your threaded barrel, 5.5-inch barrel threaded, so you can put a suppressor on it if you want to. Maybe we'll do that before we finish. And a nice trigger. It's got an Evolution Gunworks heavy duty extractor in it, so it's designed to be, you know, reliable, and it's well made. Got good grips, what VZ grips or something. You know, they're just nice grips, nice checkering. So, you know, it's got some of that extra stuff. Of course, nice beaver tail. It's ambi safety, which I don't necessarily care for that much. And it has all it's stainless steel, the frame and the slide. And you know, I think it's the black nitride or whatever Pair calls it, whatever they do with it. It really is a kind of a good looking finish. And the gun feels smooth. It really, you know, feels like a precision piece. 130 grain, 45, naturally subsonic, right? They sort of come that way. So it's a good round to suppress. All right, let's see if I can hit. I think if I hold near the top of that cinder block, I will hit it. Hey, what a genius! Oh boy, let's see if we can hit that before we ricochet him off there. Let's try that 2-liter. Hold kind of high left. There we go. Kentucky windage. Works every time. This is a fairly quiet suppressor. Not bad. Yeah, you can shoot quietly. Oops, see, we got a little hang up there. I don't know if that's suppressor related, but again, new gun. Let's I'm gonna throw one at the gong. Well, let's wait till we get a new mag in. Let's shoot these things right here. Well, let's just jump up in the air. Strange feel. I'm gonna hit the tree. That's a good feel. So it is pretty quiet, isn't it? Not too bad. Tight. All right. New mag in. Let's go to the gong, see if we can put one on it. Let's see, I'll hold about 11 o'clock. Maybe I can hit it. Low. Okay, let's go up a little higher. What is it bouncing into it? The malfunction there. Now those seem to be going right where I was aiming. Let's go closer. Oh man, that's fun. If you have never shot a suppressor, there's something about it that just makes you want to laugh, because it sounds and kind of feels, because there's not that much recoil, it feels like you're shooting an airsoft gun or something, but yet you still hear that big chunk of lead hit over there. Let's go. All right, here we go with this baby. It's one of those days, isn't it? Okay. I don't know if that's partly the suppressor. I don't think we had any trouble if we put the suppressor on, did we? I could hit the gong again. That's funny, yeah, they're going low. It looks like that one sort of bounced into it. Pretty neat. Let's take a couple of shots without the suppression. Let's pull it out, slow motion, put a round in, take out a 2-liter. All right. Okay. Good little shooter, but does need to be broken in, looks like. Yeah.